everyone, welcome into D&D session 134. I am your hostess, Catherine Game. Joining me today is the wonderful Isaac. Hello, Isaac.
Hello there.
The magnanimous Red. Hello, Red.
Oh, hello. It's still me. I'm here.
And the Abaddon, who's currently fighting a cat in the background, so he cannot say hello.
No, I'm here. Hello.
Oh, he's back. Never mind. Have you vanquished the kitty cat?
I'm gonna kill it.
I mean, all right, he is in the throes of vanquishing a kitty cat.
You gotta feed it first, so you get, like, at least a pillow out of it.
When last we left our heroes, they had just gone down a mountain path, come across a suspiciously dense, dark stone that started spewing out negative energy everywhere, killing the land around it. They decided to destroy it, which spread the darkness faster, and then eventually cleansed it. Red, your hairpiece, the hair thing that you have, is no longer glowing. It seems that all the energy inside of it went into the thing that got rid of the other thing. So you know, it is no longer glowing.
Oh, it was there for a memory.
Mm-hmm. So you all have just woken up from your night shift. It was, Abaddon was the last one asleep. Or, sorry, the one, no, it wasn't. It was Marco and Elise. They were watch number 3. That's right. They were watch number 3. So Marco and Elise.
Elise was giving Marco the earful.
Yeah.
About not going away when he was gonna die.
Yeah, Marco's bad at that, because he doesn't want to seem like a chicken to his party members.
I ain't doing it. No, they're gonna make fun of me. I'd rather die.
Oh my god. It's gonna kill him one of these days. So that's what happened last session. So you all are woken up by Elise and Marco, as you all are getting ready for the day. All of the people you all are kind of toting around, they're already awake and kind of moving around, because they don't need like 12 hours of sleep, so they would have woken up during Elise and Marco's shift at some point.
It's healthy for you.
So, it is dawn of day 2-ish, heading on down the mountain. It'll take you about 3 to 4 days to get back to town, depending on how fast you all go on foot. So what would you all like to do today? Team?
Onward.
Yep.
Well, we got enough food to go through the day, or are people still not eating well?
How well are you feeding them? Isaac.
Nah, I'll say Isaac's the food bag holder.
I'm feeding them fairly good. You know, I don't like an empty tummy.
Okay. So, I mean, your food bag, it'll probably empty by the time you reach the end of the journey, so you shouldn't have to do any foraging between now and then with all of the meat that you have already accumulated.
I planned on refilling anyways when we got to town.
Yeah. So it'll be all empty and stuff when you get back to town, but it is enough to feed all of these people on your way down the mountain. So, if you guys want to ready on up today, they're heading on out and down the mountain, as you guys do. Let's see. So whose horse is whose?
I'm gonna be
It doesn't
MIA for a minute.
Doesn't really matter.
Mine's
We're not
the
even using them.
inconsistent.
You're inconsistent. It's this one over here. I'm gonna put you on your horse.
Besides, we're not even really using them.
Who had the chill horse?
I had sturdy.
Abaddon had the spacey one, that's right.
Red had the inconsistent.
I have stout. Would you have been on the stout horse, Isaac?
Yeah, stout's mine.
There you go. Guess we'll put Marco on the weak-willed one and Elise on the chill horse. There we go. Okay. So you guys are heading on down for today. Abaddon said that he had given his horse to the one person, so he's kind of walking with everybody. I'm assuming, Red, you pick up your arrows before you head out for the day. Bap, bap, bap. So you all are traveling. Is there anything specific you want to do while you're traveling today?
I'm gonna be scouting ahead. See if any more of those dark crystals or shit are popping up, or maybe any of the goblin friends.
Yeah, goblin friends.
Sure. So you are the one traveling ahead, Red. Obviously, as you normally do. You are on your horse, so you are traveling a little bit faster than the party on foot anyway, so it's fine. You can kind of charge up ahead. How far ahead do you want to travel? Usually, like 10 minutes ahead, or like what do you think?
My normal bit is about 5 or so minutes.
Cool. All right, so you travel about 5 minutes ahead. No big deal. No big deal. What's everyone else doing back here in the party with everybody?
Just keeping an eye on everybody, making sure we're all in formation properly.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't get no strays.
You do notice that today, which is like the start of like another long just day of walking, these people are extremely tired. Imagine an area where someone has not really been able to walk for an extended period of time, and now you are basically force marching them down the mountain. They're all tired, but they're not saying anything, but you can definitely tell they're a little bit slower today.
Are they? Can I make an educated guess and say that they are uh exhausted?
Yes.
Well,
But they are trying their best to keep up with everybody because you all are feeding them.
like how I'm watching them. Like, am I death marching these guys, or
You're
it
not
just
death
that,
marching them, but it's definitely people that have not like done aerobics in a while, you know, like they're huffing and they're puffing. Some of them are needing to like take a break and catch their breath after a couple hours or whatever, you know. So they're not used
I'll
to
make
walking.
I'll make sure they're comfortable as can be.
Mhm.
But the longer we're out here, the more they could die. So they're gonna have to suck it up a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check there, Isaac.
Oh yeah, great things I'm good at.
Listen, you said you're paying attention to them. I don't need your
I said I'm
sass,
great at
young
it.
man.
I'm honored.
So
Thank you.
so you were watching them pretty close today, you know, making sure you're not killing any of them. When you notice that their clothing is relatively thin, you know, it looks like they were just kind of given like priestly type robes, but of a very thin material. And you notice that their shoes are of the same material, kind of like a slipper-esque kind of thing. And a lot of them have definitely worn the bottoms of them out, and it almost, you know, they're walking basically barefoot on the ground with those little slippers,
Um,
which is not helping their walking.
I don't think I have enough leather to make quick soles for them. Let me see my my notes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They're not complaining because you all are feeding them and taking care of them, but they are starting to get worn down.
I do have some leather and some leather working tools.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call a break.
Okay.
I'll make sure that I get red and everything else, give them the heads up. And I'm gonna make some quick lace soles out of the leather that I have. I
Okay.
probably won't be able to get all of them, but I can at least get probably a good portion of the people. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be just a straight up leather foot cut, strap, strap.
Kind of like
Give me the,
sandals.
yeah, like very, very popper sandals, just quick, fast. The rock won't pierce your foot now.
Right. You can definitely get all of that together. What are you using for the rope part of the sandal?
Let me make sure. I do know I have some leather strips also,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to make sure that I'm not using my leather strips
Okay.
also on top of the leather that I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my my bags of holding.
Red, you do hear the call from Isaac. You and Isaac always have like a thing. You usually scout ahead. He does like a little call or whatever, so you circle back. And you notice that everyone's been kind of they're very tired and they're sitting down when you come back to camp, Red. Or to the party, not camp.
I could be a real butthole and look through be a real butthole and look through Verdant's bag that
Verdant
I
is
have.
currently holding his own bag since he is AFK.
Okay. Finally may I give him back.
It's like on his horse, so you are not currently holding Verdant's bag.
Okay, good. Da-da-da-da. Hey, Red,
Yes.
do you have a little bit of rope? I need like about a foot.
Hold on.
Did you
Hold on.
fade out?
Sorry. No. Ah. Hold on.
It's okay. It's just rope.
No, this is spleen here.
I'm back.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Welcome
8,
back.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I had to
16.
change my cat's litter box fully.
It's okay.
Kath,
Yes, Red.
I see you. I
don't
can
know.
count.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got an extra, Kath.
Do we? Are you sure?
Yes, we do.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't
Yes.
just miscount?
I have been counting this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So Isaac, Red comes back to camp and he says, "Hold on." And he's kind of surveying everyone, and his eyes kind of
hold on.
His brow knits together.
Hold on.
Is this one of those red string moments again? Is the wind talking to you again?
We're fine. What's up? What did you need?
I needed about a foot of rope, but are you
You don't
good?
have any rope? You don't have any
Well,
rope?
I used it last time when we tied up them cultists.
You didn't get it back?
When we turned them all in and everything else, I guess I forgot. I have a lot to keep a hold of with this group.
I only got one rope. I don't want to be cutting it up.
I just need a foot.
Yeah. I have 50 foot of rope, and I need all 50. What are you trying to do?
I'm just making some laces.
Making laces?
Yes. You know what? This is more of a hassle than I need. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the leather.
Hold on. Give me your knife.
Why?
Because I can make string.
All right, make some string then.
All right. So I'm going to take this knife. I'm going to go over here to the foliage and stuff like this. So I can get these long grasses over here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to fiber them up, braid them in cordage.
Sure. Yeah.
Survival stuff.
That will take a little bit longer, but obviously, Isaac, as you get the soles together for the shoes, Red will finish like a braided one really quick. So you can probably finish a pair of shoes every 5 minutes or so.
Can I get 3 minutes since we work together very well?
Please.
High or low?
Hi.
Very well. You get them done in 3 minutes because Red is rushing you.
Well, Isaac's got like his bag of tools out. He's set up like a little thing. He's got a rock in front of him. He's just like, all right, foot, leather, strap. Cordage, leather, strap.
Yeah. So how much leatherage do you think you have in there?
I had enough to make about an armor's worth.
What kind of armor?
It would be a light armor.
Okay, hang on, let me look something up.
About 10 pounds worth.
Give me a moment, please. A moment. Okay. So this guide here says you would need roughly 10 ounces of leather per shoe. So if you have 10 pounds, let's see.
All right, grabbing the ounces to.
I know, listen, we live in a world with two different variations of things. It's not my fault. So 10 ounces is about 0.625 pounds. So that's like
I make
16
it not
pairs.
even a pound worth. Yeah,
Yeah.
I make it not even 10 ounces. So 16 pairs. So it's 160 ounces. Exactly 10 pounds.
Yep. So that is everybody currently on foot, from what I can tell here. I believe there are 16 people and one on a horse. So that one on the horse does not need shoes.
Yes.
Unless my numbers are wrong, Red.
Your numbers are wrong.
My numbers are wrong? Where am I
Your
missing
numbers
one at?
are wrong.
Where am I missing one? 1, 2,
You
3,
see,
4,
the one
5,
on the
6,
horse is
7,
what threw me.
9, 10, 11, 12,
I
13,
put him on
14,
the
15.
horse.
Yeah, we put him
Yes.
on the horse.
But when we left the little void zone, we had 16.
Yeah, there's 16 here.
There's 16 here and one on a horse.
There's always been this amount of people.
There's
Red.
always been 16.
Yeah, there's always been 16.
Yes.
You have
There's
just enough
16 right
for
here
16.
and one on a horse. Somebody's about to die, Kath.
And I have not changed the numbers.
But
See, Kath, you did
I've-
this.
I checked, Kath.
The
The numbers have changed, I'm afraid.
The numbers.
Bruh.
Have
Yes,
they,
Red's
though?
getting that crazy look in his eye again.
Are you gonna interrogate people? What are you gonna do, Red?
Need to find it. I know you did it, Kath.
I don't know what you're talking
Lace,
about.
Red's talking to the wind again.
You see, Kath, I went back all the way to session 131 to make sure my numbers are right. And I count 16 people. We suddenly got 17. I'm on to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. This has always been the amount of people in this party.
I counted 17.
I count 16.
So, Isaac, you're making the shoes, and Red starts mumbling to himself, and it slows him
Yeah,
down. So now
see-
it takes you
you see,
4 minutes
I'm just
per
mumbling to
sandal.
myself, like my eyes are darting. I'm just looking at all of them.
Oh no. Lace,
Huh?
Red's doing the wind talking thing again.
Red, focus on the task so we can keep going to town.
Can't.
Bye.
We picked up a stray.
We have not picked up anyone. All these are always been here.
There were 16 people out of the portal, and now there's 17.
I'm pretty sure there's always been this amount of people here, Red.
I've been counting.
Okay, then you missed one.
I check for undead.
Okay. None of them are undead. And there's no undead within a mile of you.
Oh, that's good to know.
What about giants?
Well,
You have to tell me both.
that's fair. That's fair. High or low, Red?
I was like, if I can't
fuck,
find the
hi.
extra one,
Red, I think
Some
you're
giant's
smoking
getting it.
something.
Red, are you playing with the mushrooms again?
I'm telling. This is spleen talking here. I played D&D enough with Kat that numbers are very important. If there's 16 on one day and now you've got 17, she didn't mess up. She's about to screw one of us. One of us is going to get stabbed. I know from experience.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am innocent.
Well, I mean, there's only one of us acknowledging it, so I wonder who's going to get stabbed.
Probably Abaddon.
So anyway, Mr. Bunny's tagging someone. Oh my goodness. Do I need to go through and name all of these people for you?
Kath, do I have your word that there's not an
Hey,
extra
Vernon.
person?
I
Hi.
don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that. That's a cruel
It's
thing
part
to
of-
do.
I am alive.
Oh, hey.
Hi there.
Turn off your
So-
absent thing.
I'm going to,
Hmm.
now that I see Verdant has been plugged into the Matrix, he has gained consciousness once again. I'm going to pull Verdant aside.
Hi.
All right, once we're like away from the group, I'm just grab Verdant by the shoulders and like pull him in close. Like, Verdant, listen.
Yeah. What?
When we got out of the portal, we had 16 people.
Yeah.
There are 17 now.
There's an extra one?
Yes,
Oh,
and they don't
no.
believe me. I've been counting.
No, Red, I looked back. I
Red's
looked
trying to
back.
get Verdant.
Red, you're wrong. You're fine. Verdant was
No.
on top of this guy. Verdant moved.
No,
and
no,
then this
no.
guy showed up.
I went back to when we first got out, our first night camping back where the goblins were doing their ritual. There are 16 people there. I knew not to check the path, the trail we were on, because I know Kath.
Hmm.
You see
And
what you've
like
done,
like
Kath?
I know right now, she's looking at the screen with a big ass smile on her face, and she knows what she's done to me,
I haven't done
and she's been
anything.
waiting for her moment to do this to us again.
You know what? I'm going to say the opposite side. She's probably smiling at her screen because she realizes how broken she's made you.
Yeah. You know what? You know what this needs?
Can you just look
Some-
around for evil stuff?
Yeah. This calls for investigation. Catherine,
No,
do
this
an
checks for
investigation
you. No.
check.
As he goes to investigation, I just grab him by the cape and pull him back. No, I need you to use your little paladin mumbo jumbo magic stuff. I need
What?
you to do a check for evil.
Oh, okay, I could do
Are
that.
you going to start going through people's stuff again?
Maybe. If it calls for that.
Now. Now, while you're doing that, I gotta go make shoelaces for Isaac for some stupid reason.
All right.
And I go back to making shoelaces, just looking at everyone.
Isaac, this did still decrease your productivity, so now it's 4 minutes per shoe.
Thought we were doing so well, and then he had to go talking to the wind.
Okay.
Gonna have a healer look at you when we get back.
No, Red, we had 17 always.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. I'm looking back at 131.
All right.
We had
I-
17. My
Kath,
horn is
I
barely
will-
blocking one of the guys.
I will
Oh, God.
cast Divine Sense,
That's a bush.
Okay.
Not a bush.
so I can detect good and evil within.
Dummy.
7.
Wait, let me get in the map because I'm not in the map yet.
Do I hear Abaddon arguing with Red over there? Just that's a bush, Red. That's not a
No,
bush.
we're just back and forth the message spell.
I'm gonna privatize those videos if you guys won't get off of them.
I'm not on them. Somebody's got conspiracy fever bad.
There's
Right.
been 17 always.
No, you know what? Fine. I'll drop it. And then when I get stabbed, because I'm the one that's acting paranoid right now, I'm going to be. How long is it going to take for you guys to see that I've been right about a lot of things, for you guys to start trusting me?
I trust you.
When you stopped acting crazy.
All right. I'm gonna cast Divine Sense to
Sure.
detect whether or not there's good or evil around me, and whether or not there's a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Turns out they're all evil. We just didn't know.
They're all
Wouldn't-
around me.
Still good information to know.
So, celestial fiend. What? You mean a celestial or a fiend? Is that what you mean?
Celestial fiend undead. That's what the
Celestial,
description says.
comma fiend, comma undead, not a celestial
Yes.
fiend undead.
Yes,
Yes,
it
correct.
stands for Celestial, Fey, Fiends, or Undead.
Okay.
Kath, quit making monsters because that sounds terrifying.
I am actually, that sounds really epic, and I may have to look into that.
Oh, you
My
stop
divine
that.
sense would be off the charts for that one.
You just divine sense.
There actually is a creature that would be very close to being a celestial fiend. There is one of the big major angels in the D&D universe that fell and is leading an army in Avernus right now.
Ooh.
These things happen. It's fine. It's fine.
Kath is gonna end this stream at some point and just be like, "All right, I gotta quit playing with I gotta quit playing with spleen."
No, this is great. This is fantastic.
He's gonna end up going to therapy because of you.
I didn't do
No.
anything. Probably.
All right. Is there any evil? Is there evil afoot, Kath?
So, with your ability, you do cast it, and all of the people that you have brought through the gate, they do all have a mild tint of evil on them.
Shit.
Now that could be because they're tainted by the void. Unsure though.
Well, if I compare them with because Isaac and Abaddon are in range. Well, I guess Abaddon would just be evil, but if Isaac is in range,
Just looks at Abaddon, just powered up evil. There's the bar.
If I compare Isaac, because Isaac's been in that same tinge, how does that compare?
Isaac is not tinged with void evilness, no. Isaac is
Can I
not
do-
mildly purple like the rest of everyone else.
Okay, based on this deduction, can I do an investigation roll
For what?
and investigate each individual person just for anything that might be off that I've noticed?
How are you
Along the way.
investigating them? Are you wishing to do like a medical check on all of them, or like what are you trying to do exactly?
I don't know. Based on what Red told me, I want to see if anyone
So
stands out
Red,
as evil.
Red told you
Yes.
there is an extra person. That is all Red told you.
Yes.
So I need you to tell me how
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to deduce that.
Verdant hasn't been with the group long enough to know to ignore him.
Ignore Isaac.
Based on past memory of what I've seen, because I've taken care of each individual person. I've told you back in previous stuff that I've talked to each individual one to get to know each one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to deduce whether or not there's someone missing or one extra, or whether or not someone's good or evil. I just want to know all that. I want to investigate and know
Okay.
all of that.
I get that.
Does that
I
make sense?
understand. I understand that you want to look into the people, kind of give them a look-see over, and
Just
see.
Put a detective outfit on myself and.
Sure. I just need you to
Detective
tell
Verdant's on the
me
case.
exactly what you're looking for. Are you looking for larger ears? Are you looking for fangs? What are you exactly wanting to deduce? Different body parts, or taller or shorter than each other? What are we looking for?
Whether or not there's someone I don't recognize. That's really it. I'm just based on memory, I'm just trying to look around and see if there's someone I don't recognize
Sure.
in the
Based
group.
on your memory, all of these people appear to be the same people that you had on the top of the mountain.
Hmm. Uh,
Based on your memory.
what about in the void shrine thing place? I don't know what it was called.
You mean like the people in the platform up there? You
Well,
did
just
not
like
see everyone there. You were unable to interact with every single person at that time because remember, you were slightly faded out, so you didn't get to talk to them until you crossed over to the material plane again. So you don't know how many were there in the other world.
okay. Okay. Hmm.
Can I send like a message into Verdon's head?
I mean, you do whatever you want to do. Verdon's the one looking at people.
Oh, I moved my horse because I'm still attached to my horse. I'm not.
The lady's like, oh god, horse, no, please.
Telekinesis. Um, I'm just gonna like kind of move ahead a little bit of the group.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna point back at Verdon, and say, Verdon, if you're looking into if there's people that are missing or not, I did a head count myself, and it's the same number as before. I believe we're all right. If you still want to look into it, you can. You can reply to this message.
Okay. All right. I'll reply. I'll just say that I want to know if, based on Red's suspicions, I just want to see if anyone's stand out-ish, based on all the information we've gathered, or if
I'll
anyone's suspicious.
I'll message back and be like, all right, sounds good. I mean, if you find anything, I guess you can report back.
Okay. Uh, I guess. Wait, are we traveling right now, or are we like camped?
You are
Traveling.
currently parked because Isaac and Red are making shoes.
All right.
Oh, I see. Um. Hmm. Mm, okay. I want to look around for clues in everyone. I want to see if there's someone who has more abyssal energy within them than others. Like if they're more purpley, I guess. I don't know.
Sure. Are you doing this just blatantly, or are you attempting to hide the fact that you are scrutinizing every single person?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it blatantly. They know I'm kind of I look through someone's bag. I'm pretty methodical with
Sure.
this. So.
So Verdant is going around staring at all of these extremely tired people who are worn from walking. The soles of their feet are mildly blistered at this point because their slippers are falling off, which is why Isaac has stopped to make shoes at this point. So they're tired. And Verdant, while you're walking around, just kind of staring at them and like squinting at them and then going to the next person, you are making the entire party anxious.
Oh.
Every single person that you go up to and stare at, you are making everyone extremely anxious.
Okay. Um, as I approach everyone, I'll ask them how they're doing, and yeah, I'll I'll ask them how their feet are doing. I guess if they're blistered or not.
Okay, so after
To
about
ease.
6 people, you notice that you are making people uncomfortable with your staring at them and then moving on to the next one.
Okay.
So the next ones, they're already uncomfortable with you walking around and staring at their fellow friends, and they anxiously answer your questions kind of quickly. Like, no, we're fine. There's no reason to do anything. We're fine. We'll walk. We'll get up and walk right now if you want us to. It's okay. We don't need to wait. We don't need to rest. We can keep going. We can keep going. It's okay. We can go. Is that what you wanted? Do you want us to go? Do you want us to walk? We can stand up right now. The guy like stands up and he like pulls his friend up off the ground. We can walk right now if that's what you want. If that's what you need, we can walk right now. It's okay. I don't need shoes or nothing. It's okay. You don't have to. Whatever you need, man. We're here for you. We're just happy that you're keeping us alive, that you're keeping us fed. I mean, you tell us what you want us to do. And he just keeps talking and talking and talking until you tell him to stop. You can tell he's extremely anxious talking right now, and he's like urging his friends forward at this point, and like the whole party starts to stand up and they're beginning to walk down the path.
No. Stop. No, we're making you shoes. I'm just asking about whether or not your feet are sore.
Yes!
Do I see Verdant dressing these people out?
Yes.
Isaac's gonna whip out his dad voice. Verdant, knock it off! And I'd like to use an intimidation.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
In my
that's
defense,
not
I just wanted him to check magically. That's it.
I got an 8, so
I mean, Isaac, you're busy. So, you know. Yeah. There's some force behind it, but you're not gonna murder him or nothing.
No. It's the
Would
dad.
a 20 intimidation make me faint or something?
No, it doesn't affect you like that. Player character versus player character is different than like NPC.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it's just how much you want your character to be affected by their intimidate.
It's dad yelling at you to hold the flashlight.
Interesting.
Just knock it off. Try to get these people shoot up.
All right. I'll
Get back here.
approach
Grabs one by the foot.
Oh Jesus. How are you guys making shoes?
Leather.
Well, you just you're getting leather and you're tanning it and everything, or
Nah, they're more like flip flops.
Yeah, I'm a craftsman. This is what I do.
I see. Is there anything I could do to help?
Nah, I got this covered.
You're making shoes for 16 people?
Well, currently, Kath, what am I at?
5, wait, 6, 7,
Well,
8,
with everything right now, you've probably gotten through about 7 of them.
Yeah, about 7 of them.
You were going faster, but you've slowed down with all the stuff.
Yeah, there's been a lot of distractions going on.
I could just not make the damn sand laces. Don't be yelling at me.
You guys do what you want to do. This is your
Nah,
stuff,
because you know what? I actually like being nice to people.
I like being nice to people.
Could have fooled me. He goes back to making a shoe.
So, Verdant, do you continue looking at people?
You
I don't know
if I should. I don't know what clue to deduce from them, though. I'm struggling with that.
I mean, you could always go talk to your fellow party members again if you wish.
All right. Where is Red? I don't see him on the map. Oh, there he is.
Red's further down, but he's technically next to Isaac right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go to Red and inform him of what I have experienced with my divine sense and all that. That they're all kind of evil because of the purpley tinge.
All right.
Is there anything to pull from that? Should we?
No.
Okay,
No, you didn't have to like shake people down though. It was just check with magic.
I see.
I see subtlety is not your thing.
Well, I mean, I was a guard, so it's just what I do. I charge into stuff.
Is that what they teach you?
Yeah, you just gotta be firm and just get into stuff. And so, yeah. I don't know. I don't see myself as like intimidating.
Oh, they're pretty scared of you.
Is there any way I can convince them not to be scared of me?
I don't know. My ears perk up and I listen to the east.
Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I'm making shoelaces.
Mm. Are you gonna put aglets on them?
No. Isaac, I get these done a lot faster if Verdant wasn't being weird.
I mean, in fairness, you started it.
Nuh-uh.
Verdant, go
All
talk
right.
to a bush or something.
Okay, I go talk to a bush. No, I.
Elise says, "No, Verdant, come here. Come here."
At least one of them listens to me.
Okay.
This is Elise. Elise says, "Come here,
Oh,
Verdant.
yeah.
Come here."
Hi. Yeah, hi.
So it's okay that you were a little awkward. You know, it's fine. I get it. You're not used to talking to a lot of people, probably, right?
I mean, I should be.
It's okay.
I think I am.
You do catch, you know, people talk to you more if you try to use a little honey, you know, so you don't have to, you know, be all forceful and everything if you don't want to be. That would probably get people to open up to you a little bit more, you know. Just be a charismatic guy. Like I know you can be. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am charismatic.
You are charismatic.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I'm worried there might be a evil person among us because I detect everyone's a little evil, and I don't know what to do.
I mean, they could just be tainted with a little bit of evil. It's just until something happens, I'm sure it's fine.
I don't have enough holy water to untaint the purple tinge.
I
Whatever
don't
it
think
is.
that would probably help anyway.
Oh,
This seems
alright.
more like a dimensional thing. Probably have to take them to a church, you know.
Okie dokie.
But no, I think you're really good, you know. You just gotta tone down the aggression a little bit.
When I was going up to each person, uh, and asking about their status, I didn't seem that intimidating, did I?
You were a little intimidating.
Oh, all right. All right. All right. Uh, I'll go up. Okay, with that conversation, I'll go up to every individual person and apologize for my intimidation.
Okay.
I can only imagine he's being just as awkward. Hey, sorry I
Listen,
scared you.
Verdant,
Been
what
a
I
long
want
few
from
days.
you
Yeah.
is just roll me a persuasion check, please.
Okay.
We're just gonna
Please
do
don't roll a
one big
one.
old persuasion check to see how well you talk these people into liking
Oh,
you.
I was
I
muted. I was
genuinely
gonna
hope
give him
it's a
bardic
one.
inspiration.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess
Yay,
this would be
bardic
like
inspiration.
yeah, my mic's muted, so it didn't go up for the roll. But
So Abaddon's apparently been following you around for a while,
no,
and
I've
he's
just been
Silently.
watching. I've been watching,
Oh god, he's
So-
stalking
and I was
you.
just like, Verdant, just breathe, man.
Yeah, I
For
feel
the love of
inspired.
God, breathe.
That's the bardic inspiration.
So that
Yeah.
gives you a 1d6.
Yeah, an extra d6
Excellent.
for that.
Come on.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that gives you a 16. So you go around and you, like, calm everyone down a little bit. You apologize for being a little bit of pridey, priding into their stuff a little bit. But you do come off as you were just very concerned. You were genuine. You were just concerned about them. That's just kind of how you act. You didn't mean to come off aggressive or anything like that. So you apologize, and they accept your apology, and the anxiety does go down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now they're just back to being tired and their feet hurt.
Oh, okay. Huzzah, huzzah.
That's all. Around this time, after Verdant goes around talking to everybody, Isaac and Red finish putting the shoes together. So everybody currently walking, which is 16 of them, do now have les shoes. And you're good to go. So Isaac, you no
Yay.
longer have any leather, but at least you
I
didn't
gotta
have to
get
use
rid
your
of that.
strips, because Red made you, like, rope string.
My leather grows away.
Oh, I go back to my horse after I talked to everyone and calmed everyone down.
Good.
Well,
And you all set back off onto the road that day. While you're traveling, really not much more eventful stuff happens. Everyone does seem to be in much better spirits now that they're no longer walking on their bare feet down this rocky mountain path. And it's much better. Everyone seems a lot happier now, especially since Verdant apologized for being mildly
I just
guard-like.
asked them how they were and how their feet were.
Yeah, after staring at them aggressively. Yeah, you're right.
I'm allowed to inspect when I ask people how they are. It's a little weird, but it's not, you know, it's not,
It makes people uncomfortable.
yeah. That's true.
It would be like if I just come up to you and I stare at you while you're not saying anything and then just walk away.
Listen, they have to be somewhat understanding. They're slightly tinged with purple. Of course, there's going to be a curiosity to that,
Mm.
but I digress.
That's between you and your party members. So so your day goes by without too much of a hitch. There's nothing really kind of coming on. Red, the only thing that you kind of notice as you're scouting ahead is there do seem to be some of those paw prints. They're old, so they're not like fresh or anything, but you do notice some of those paw prints.
All right.
And then you guys can camp for the night. So that's one day down. You have 2 to 3 more days to
Yippee.
go. Obviously, you can feed everyone tonight without having to go get food.
Yay.
What are the orders of operations of watching?
I'll take first shift.
Okay.
I'll take second.
I'll take last.
I would not take first.
Cool. Elise will take mid-shift and Marco will take last shift. First shift up.
I will let first shift know that I found some of those paw prints from those creatures nearby.
The Blargan creatures.
Yes, the Barghest.
The Bargain creatures. Alright, first shift.
First shift,
Just
yeah.
me, Isaac.
So you and Isaac, you guys set up a little campfire. Not everybody's sleeping, by the way, because you do have 17 other people kind of chilling off to the side there, so.
Okay. Yeah, Abaddon would have written to his girl.
What was that? I can't hear you.
Abaddon would write to his girl for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
is it me and Abaddon on the first shift?
Yes.
Before she, I'd like say goodnight, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Tell her that we're heading back.
Cool. She says, I am very excited to maybe see you.
Yes, I'll tell her I hope to see her. And I also ask if that Alana person is still in town.
You're asking me if that Alana person is still in town?
Yeah, for her.
I
Or like the
haven't
person who's asking for me.
I haven't seen them again, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll sending Stone Melody and see if the upper floor, the bigger bedroom upstairs has been finished yet at the guild.
She says, yeah, it's all been done for a while now.
Cool. I'll
Miss
assume
you, see
she's
you
already moved
soon.
in. I'll assume she's already moved our stuff in.
Maybe. You'll have to ask tomorrow when it recharges.
Yeah.
Okay. So Abaddon, you're writing in your book.
I hope she doesn't throw out my big wolf rug.
Is there anything else you guys want to do during your shift?
No, not really.
Okay. Abaddon, anything else you want to do during your shift?
I mean, he'll write in his book some more.
Sure. So you write in your
stuff.
book some more? Very good, sir.
No, he just deep in thought.
Deep in thought, Abaddon. Occasionally, obviously, the people there, they didn't go to bed right away, but they do eventually go to sleep with you two on watch. Obviously, a couple of them did have to go off, use the restroom, and come back, but that is normal for this big of a party size, so they made like a little toilet off to the side where somebody dug a hole, and they've all been kind of using it away from the camp, just so you know.
The poo-poo hole.
Yeah, there's a hole
I'm not digging a poop hole.
Well, they dug it themselves. It's fine. So I need both of you to give me perception checks on your shift.
Okay.
It's probably fine.
That's
Everything's
about right.
good. Everyone's coming
We don't
to
do
and from.
perception around here.
That's fine. So your
Nope.
shift goes through without too much of a hitch. You do notice there's a couple clouds in the sky, but other than that, it's pretty clear. Time for second shift.
Yay. Alright. Elise, are you ready for second shift?
I suppose.
It is time
So,
to perceive.
I miss my wagon.
Elise gets cozied up next to the fire that you guys built.
Yay, fire. Alright. Alrighty. So, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. She talks a little bit quieter since everyone's kind of, in their own little sleeping sections of the road.
Yeah.
But how are you doing?
I was thinking, if I was thinking to get a brief description of everyone and get their names so that when we do reach the guild hall, we'd have a list with us. And I don't know, it'd be helpful, I think.
I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that being helpful. Do you want assistance doing that?
Yes, please. I think having multiple people would make it less intimidating, maybe.
Sure. We can do that. Is there any specific reason why you want everyone's names, or just so it's easier to hand it over to the people when we get to town?
Well, I just want like their names and like a brief description and stuff like that. So like, just their origin or where they came from or what their occupation was, and just like stuff like that.
Sure.
All right.
Well, from what I understand, most of these people haven't had an occupation for a couple centuries, so that probably won't be very helpful.
Yeah, but it'd be good to know what they specialize in, so that when we do bring them back to the guild hall, they can try and rebuild a skill set that can get them a job or whatever.
Yeah,
Help them integrate again.
you can always ask for sure.
Yeah. All right. I guess with that I prepare. Wait, I don't have a sheet of paper with me. You have like a notebook or something we could write this information in?
I mean, I have the paper for the guild that I can't really give to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It has like what we've done on it, what we're doing on it, because we have to be very meticulous about everything that we do and say.
I see. But you do have something to write on that we could write all this info on?
Sure, yeah. I
Okay,
can do
good.
that for sure. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. All right. I guess I'll go ask politely to those who are awake and willing to chat what their names are and what their skill set is and where they're from if they remember, stuff like that, just like basic
Sure.
census information.
So you turn around to get this information from all of them and realize it's the middle of the night. Everyone is currently asleep.
Every single one of them?
Yes, it's the middle of the night. You took the middle shift.
Oh. God damn it. Alright. I guess I'll do that in the morning. I'll just sit by the fire, I guess.
That's okay.
Quietly sits by the fire.
Yeah.
All right. That's okay. You will be able
Yeah.
to take a gander at them in the morning, says Elise.
Yeah.
But I mean, just you said that you were a guard in the city, right?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, is the city guard kind of forceful with their citizens?
Well, they enforce the law, so you do have to be a bit firm. But you know, obviously that it doesn't mean I'm aggressive or anything. It just I guess I'm used to having some form of authority to uh, deduce whether someone's like a criminal or not, I guess.
Right, but we're not currently in the city, and these are refugees, and you're treating them like they're criminals.
I don't want anything to go awry because
One
we
misunderstanding away from yelling, "Stop resisting."
I just think it's, a time and a place for everything, and I get it, but we are trying to help these people,
Yeah, that's the priority first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give off the vibe that I'm, that I require this information or that they're in trouble, in any kind of trouble. I don't know. I just I want to keep a tally and keep everyone updated on stuff.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
If you ever need help talking to people, I'm always available, so you just let me know.
Yeah, if you want to help me in the morning to do the survey stuff, that would be cool.
Sure. We can talk to them while we're walking, keep a little bit of conversation going.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I'm sure you'll be able to take care of it, you know. Not everywhere is the middle of a city where you have full and complete control over everything, but we'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Yeah. It's all about just getting used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll, Verdant.
All right. Perception. Wow.
Throughout your shift, you do see that the sky is getting a bit more cloudy, but you don't think it'll rain. You think it'll just be cloudier. Other than that, nothing really happens during your shift.
Okay.
And it's time for third shift now. So that would be Red and Mirko.
Yes, the dynamic duo.
Yes. Marco stumbles over to the camp from being awoken. Verdant, you can go. I'm going to put you on your horse so you can lay down.
Yay.
Red, you're next to the campfire with Marco.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, buddy. Marco looks a little sleepy. He goes, Red?
What?
Is you sleeping?
Not well.
Oh, I thought you were an outside guy. I thought you liked sleeping out in the wilderness.
No, I do. It's not that. Just paranoid. I don't know. Just something feels up.
Oh, is it because of that weird rock thing?
It's a
Yeah.
combination of a lot of things.
Oh yeah. Why don't you tell me? I'll listen. I'll listen 100%. He like leans his head down into his hand a little bit. I'm listening.
All right. Well, aside from having our friend following us around and trying to kill us, who's got some position of power in the government in the main city,
That is a problem.
that is a problem. We got people that attack the guild and try to steal something.
Yeah.
We got him. We got dark creatures. We got some big demon gonna try and end the world.
That is a problem, yeah.
We have a lot on our plate.
We do. But, I mean, we're bringing back something, right? Weren't we supposed to go up the mountain and get something to help with the fight against the something?
We were told there was something up there that we were supposed to get that would help.
What did we
told
get
what it
while
was.
we were up there?
Abaddon got something. I don't know very much about it. Kasula will, though, hopefully.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad we didn't come back empty-handed. Well, I mean, aside from these dozen or so people.
All the people.
Yeah.
Exactly 17 people.
Are you sure? I thought there was only 16.
No, 17.
Are you sure? I could have swore I counted 16, but maybe I missed one. There are a lot.
That and apparently they're all tainted with evil.
I mean, if you looked at them, they're kind of purple.
No, I don't judge people by their looks. You should do better than that, Marco.
Listen, look at their shoes. Their shoes aren't tainted purple. I think it's just everything they brought over with them. And if you look over, the sandals are the only things on the character, like each of the people, that isn't mildly, tinted purple. Marco's just like,
yeah, they just got those.
Listen, I'm just saying, I think that they're just, it's just a little bit of, whatever, man. You're gonna throw this back on me. I don't need this from you. There's only 16 people.
Okay. I just lean in real close. So there's 17 now. Who do we kill?
We're not killing anybody, man. We're just bringing
But we
back
have an
to-
extra person.
Then the guild will handle it. We're not murderers.
It wouldn't be murder, it'd be self-defense.
If they attack
I just
you.
I just grab both my axes, pick the one.
No, man. Are you
Pick
crazy?
who dies, Marco.
Are you drunk?
No.
Then what is wrong with you? Are you possessed? Do I need to wake up Elise?
No.
He
Have you ever
looks
known
at
me to be
you.
possessed?
Yes.
I've never been possessed.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
What about the witch in the cave system?
That wasn't possessed. That was unconscious.
Was she didn't you tell us that she lured you into the cave or something? That's basically possession.
No, I heard somebody screaming and I went to go help.
Eh.
Well, no, I heard somebody crying.
It's close enough.
He's changing the story, Marco.
Listen, Marco's too tired for this shit. What is
Marco's just over there. I just have to keep him from
So,
killing somebody
just-
for another 3
I-
hours.
Angle my head down a little bit so the light's reflecting off my eyes. So is it Marco?
I'm not gonna. If you try to
Somebody's
kill someone,
life is in your
I
hands.
will wake up Elise if you try this right now.
You don't have very much of a
You-
sense of humor, Marco.
Do you and we both know that waking up Elise is a terrible idea, and I will do it if you try to play
I
this
will
game
blame
with
you.
me. I swear to God, Red.
Yes, Marco.
I am not above slapping you.
I think I can take you, Marco.
That's fine. But I could slap you one time before you took me.
I don't have to win. But by God, it will work. He's been hanging out with us too long.
I could make you pee the bed again, Marco.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing of the sort.
I remember.
I didn't do anything. You're crazy.
Definitely did.
Are you paranoid? Are you being possessed by something? No, seriously. Do you feel more paranoid than normal? Do you think you've been cursed by something we picked up along the way?
No, not really.
Are you sure?
Yes.
'Cause you seem a lot more angsty than normal.
You see, Marco, when you get to a certain age, you start going through changes.
Oh God, Red's going through puberty.
And my changes are coming with the ability to grow claws and a tail and shark teeth, and I like my meat more raw than normal.
So you're just hitting puberty.
I think that's what the beard did.
Uh-huh.
I think I already did that.
Well, this would be a secondary one, right?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know if my kind does second puberties.
Well, you don't know that they don't, so maybe you're emotional. What's that thing that people do, a heightened sense of something during that time of the month? Maybe that's what you're going through.
Man, you best be real happy that Elise isn't awake now.
I know Elise is asleep, and that's the only reason why I'm saying it.
You know, she could actually be awake, just a little bit.
She's not awake. She'd have slapped me by now.
No, she could be plotting.
I doubt that. You're trying to make me listen. You're trying to spread the paranoia right now, man. Why are you doing that?
I'm not trying to spread any paranoia. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty
You're
certain
crazy, Marco.
you're obsessed with something, and I am obligated to tell.
Okay. All right. So
Isaac and
what do you think
Elise.
what do you think I'm obsessed with?
You're obsessed with killing something, obviously.
Have you paid attention to who we are?
Yeah, we take down bad guys. And currently, we're helping a bunch of people down a mountain.
Yeah.
They haven't tried to kill us yet.
But you're saying that we got somebody else.
I'm saying I was pretty sure there's only 16. I could have miscounted. I'm not good with the numbers, man.
See, this is a problem, Marco. What if there was an extra person?
Well, if there
would you do?
is, they haven't affected us, have they?
Yet.
Self-defense is when they attack you, so until that happens, we can't do
Preemptive
anything.
self-defense.
That's not self-defense
murder.
then, that's just murder.
No, it's not.
If you kill
You're
someone,
gonna
Elise
wake
will
Elise
have
if
to...
you keep.
You are
You're gonna-
trying to cause paranoia.
No, I'm not. You're being loud.
You're being loud.
Marco,
He's
I'm
like-
trying to read.
He's whispering loudly.
I'm just. I just open my book again. Marco, I'm trying to read.
You just see his face just like this contorted of confusion and mild annoyance, and just he goes back to poking the fire. Red, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Just Elise in the darkness.
So Red, you're sitting there reading your book. Eventually you do see that people are starting to stir, and they're getting up every now and then, kind of waking up and doing their wake up routines, and obviously some of them go off to use the restroom and come right back and all that stuff. So it's getting to be near the end of your shift when people are waking.
As some people starting to stir, I'm like, close my book. I'm like, all right. Are you gonna be able to watch these people while I'm gone?
Where are you going?
Do you want to eat?
We have Isaac. Isaac's got plenty of food.
Yeah, and we spent a lot of food these last couple days.
We have plenty to last us till town. I don't think you need to go hunting.
Are you sure?
Yes. You're not gonna hunt people, are you?
No,
Why'd you stutter?
I didn't.
You did, though.
But I didn't.
Are you trying to make it to where there's only 16 people here?
You're the one that said there's only supposed to be 16 people here.
Why are you doing this right now? You're spreading your paranoia to me, and I don't like that.
Did you literally just wait until I was done reading just to pick this back up, Marco?
Go hunting, then, if it'll help you clear your head. What the frick ever, man.
I don't... You're moody today.
He just raises his finger and points at you and goes back to poking the fire. So what do you do, Red? Do you leave?
Yeah, I leave.
Wait, I'm surprised Marco hasn't left. I'm just tired of our shit.
I was just gonna read, but Marco made it so funny just with it all night. Okay.
Red would have
Yeah.
been so screwed if we woke Elise up.
No, because I was gonna throw Marco under the bus immediately.
Well, you didn't wake her
I
up.
think she still would have had you. I think she knows you enough. She's gonna be like, nah.
Nah,
This is-
she'd have been no. She actually would have been upset at you because you were the one that said you weren't gonna let me and Marco be on watch anymore. She didn't want that to happen anymore. You said you wouldn't let it happen, so she'd be mad at you.
Forgot all about it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yep.
I'm gone
Yep.
into the woods.
Red and Marco were not supposed to be on watch together anymore, but nobody remembered that.
Just, oh yeah, they're not supposed to be on watch together. This is why.
First it was magic, now it's killing people. All right,
No,
Isaac,
you ever seen it-
eventually...
You
it's
ever
called
seen,
Project Gas Lamp. I'm
like
just
a
gonna
pet-
gas lamp the hell out of Marco.
You ever seen a kid? You ever seen an animal, like a pet, get in trouble or get caught in the middle of an act, and like the owner yells at it, so it just like all fours scurry, 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 scurry. I'm pretty sure that's what would have happened with Elise. It's just Elise yelling Red's name. Red on all fours, just scurry, 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 scurry.
Wow. All right, Isaac, at one point, you are woken by Marco. As it is his daytime, he says, hey.
He just, if he's like down close to Isaac just pats his bald head.
Listen,
Hi, Marco.
I think Red's gone crazy, man.
What
He
now?
wouldn't stop talking about killing people last night, man. We need to have an intervention.
It's the whispering of the wind again, all over again.
Listen,
Oh,
I don't know what to
alright.
do about it.
Get Elise. She's mostly his responsibility these days, anyways.
I haven't woken her yet. I don't really want to. I'm gonna go
I'll
wake the
get her.
paladin. And Marco
I'll
goes
get her.
over to Verdant.
Uh,
Hey, it's time to wake up, man, if you want breakfast.
breakfast. Oh boy.
Well, you know, once
Oh, okay.
once Abaddon makes it. Hey, Abaddon, it's time to wake up.
Hello. Hello. I'm
Hey,
awake.
I got you a pot of water to cook breakfast with if you need it.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. I
Uh,
definitely
Isaac
did not
goes-
leave the camp completely unattended while I went and got that.
Isaac goes over to
Oh,
Elise's
all
tent, pops the flap a little bit. Lace, stick your head out here a second.
She looked like she was already up, writing in her book. Yeah, what's up?
Your boyfriend's gone crazy again.
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, Marco came and told me apparently he was talking about killing somebody all night.
Oh, last night. I thought we were talking about yesterday.
No, this is apparently all night through the watch.
Are you sure he
I
wasn't
forgot we're
just
not supposed to put those
messing-
two on the same watch.
Are you sure he wasn't just messing with Marco?
I don't know. He's been acting real crazy lately. It's like the whole talking to the wind thing again.
Hmm.
You remember that?
The wind was right, though.
I mean, yeah, you can be right and crazy.
It's fair. We'll talk to him when he gets back.
All right.
I'll start preparing the water and stuff for just some.
Cool.
I don't even know what. Just boiling it and
Yeah.
adding a couple things.
So, Red, you went out to do what exactly?
I'm not actually scouting for food. I'm looking around. I didn't want to make anybody scared early in the morning. I'm checking for those prints to see if any of them got closer throughout the night.
Sure.
Because you told me what those things were,
Uh-huh.
and if I'm remembering correctly, they're semi-intelligent.
They are.
And I don't know if these things hold a grudge because we did just, kill their dad.
Yeah.
You killed more than the
And-
dad.
Yeah, but we killed the big one, and I'm currently walking around with his treated hide in my backpack.
Yeah.
And I've got his teeth and claws in mine.
So while you're kind of scouting around in the end of your shift while Marco's taken over, you do find more tracks. They do seem to have gotten close in the night, but not terribly close, and then they left. Seems that they went further down the path.
The direction we're going?
Yep.
Like an ambush.
Any goblin prints while I'm out?
You do not see any goblin prints.
Okay.
Do you
All
come
right.
back to camp?
No, I think I'm gonna take my backpack off. I'm gonna pull that hide out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna construct like a haphazard scarecrow and throw that hide over it.
Okay.
The
Sure.
hide might have a little bit of big guy's scent on it,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm hoping that we'll get some time. They'll circle around and come investigate that while we go past them.
Sure. Okay. Got it.
That's my plan here.
Excellent. You set it up. You got
And
a
hopefully
little
they see it
totem
as
there.
either a distraction or a warning.
Mm-hmm. I got you. I got you. You have
I'll come
set
back.
up an effigy. So Red comes back into camp. Marco just kind of looks over at you, nods,
do we
goes back to what he's
have-
doing.
Do we have the intervention circle?
I don't know. Do you? That's up to you.
Sure, Isaac has set up the intervention circle with his team.
So I'll see all my friends conveniently gathered in one area. I'll just walk over to them like, hey guys, so I went out tracking the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Those creatures got closer
Mhm.
last night.
Okay. What
So
creature?
the bar guests,
Oh, okay.
the things we fought the goblins. So they're traveling the direction we're going.
All right.
I don't know if they plan to head us off, but I put up a little distraction piece. So hopefully they'll either take it as a warning or a complete fake out on their part, and they'll just not know where we went.
All right.
I know we pushed them a little hard yesterday, but we really gotta keep moving while we're in their territory. We got lucky with the goblins being in a a semi-defensible position. But out here in the open road, we might lose some people.
Yeah. Speaking of people,
What about them?
you're with friends, right?
Yeah, I thought we were. Are we not?
We are. We just want to. The group just was a little worried about you.
For what?
Oh, the whole counting people thing, talking to yourself,
To be
scaring
fair,
the
I feel
bejesus out of Marco last night.
Marco was scared last night. He didn't tell me.
He told me.
Oh, and the talking to myself, I do that every time I talk to you because I feel like I'm talking to a wall most days.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you guys think?
Paladin.
Yeah. What about Red being paranoid? I don't know. I think some of that paranoia can be justified if there's actual evidence to it.
What about you, Marco?
I think everything's fine if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't.
Weren't you talking about killing someone last night?
What?
What are you talking about?
That's what Marco told me.
Marco said a lot of things last night.
There will be no murder.
Yeah,
I
we're not
wasn't-
murdering anybody.
I wasn't going to.
Good.
Hmm.
We just want to make sure we're not murdering anybody right now.
I said I wasn't. I don't understand where this mistrust is coming from here.
I'm just saying, I got woke up by Marco.
Yeah,
telling me
it's
you were
time
talking
for
about
everyone.
murking somebody.
It was time for everybody to get up.
That's not the point.
Did Marco also tell you that he thought that it was my time of the month because that's when people start acting strange?
What? What the hell, Marco?
He's talking crazy.
Uh-huh.
uh, at least do you want to chime in on this?
Can we just finish getting breakfast ready and go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't kill anybody. Marco, we apparently need to have a long talk later.
I didn't do nothing.
I think some extra running is in order for him.
Extra running?
I think
You know what? I
need to
think
do some
you
extra
might be
running.
right.
You've been making him skip. He's been skipping leg day, hasn't he?
You've been what?
I have never skipped leg day.
Let me see them chicken legs. He like goes over and starts squeezing on his legs.
His legs are muscly.
I don't know. Looks like he's putting in the work. Could probably throw a couple rocks in the backpack.
So you guys get breakfast together while hazing poor Marco. So you and your 17 people that you're carrying
Yeah,
down the
you're
road. And you head on out. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's a little cloudy today, but it's not too bad. So you and your 17 people are heading out. Is there anything you want to do while you're traveling today? You're about 2 to 3 days out
At
of
some
town.
point, I'm gonna have Marco and me toward the back of the group,
Uh-huh.
and Marco and Isaac starts giving Marco the birds and the bees talk.
I know how that works.
Obviously not.
I do. He's the one that was talking about making changes and going through puberty last night.
I thought he went through puberty. That's what the beard's for.
He said he's going through changes.
Oh, Lord. Well, we don't know what he is, so he might be going through a second puberty. Either way, it's a really weird trip.
It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. So, Red, as you all are traveling through the day, Verdant is chilling with everybody. Verdant, what are you doing today? Are you just chilling with everybody?
I'm gonna survey the people with Elise.
Excellent. Okay.
Can I do like an insight check to see if any of them like, see what their intentions are and whether or not they're lying or.
So you ask them their name and occupation.
Well, more than that, their general basic info. But yeah.
They all give you their names, one by one, because Elise is there and she smooths it over.
Okay.
This is for your own good. Get on my list.
Okay.
So all of them have it. Just so you know, this guy here, this guy right here. You know what this guy's name is? Because I randomly rolled for this guy's name. You want to know what this guy's name is?
Yeah.
That guy's name is Kobe Perry.
Yo, Kobe!
Kobe! Could he be really popular? Like everybody in the group's like, Kobe!
Yeah, pretty much. Like this is probably the most popular guy in the whole group right here.
Yeah.
But I have randomly rolled everybody's name. You're not going to remember this, but Elise has written it down. This one is Lacey Atkinson. This is Nathaniel Barnes. This is Spencer Reed. This one here is Archibald Riley. This one here is Orion Rose. This one here is Dexter Bell. You all asked for this. This one's Caleb Rogers.
I didn't.
This one's Connor Hill. This one here is Cade Murray. This one here is Olivia Stevens. This one here is Cara Bell. This one here is Mary Green. This one here is Daria Bradley. This one here is Laura Brown. This one here is Alina Pearson. Alina Pearson. Yeah, that is how you said that. Okay, cool. Good randomizer. And this one is, this one's name is Elisa Palmer. So we have another Elise, kind of.
Yeah.
But this is Elisa, not Elise with an E at the end. This is Elise with an A at the end.
Yeah.
Are you gonna kill this poor person?
You weren't crazy.
Oh my gosh. So, there you go. Those are all those people. So, Vern, you were able to get all their names and all that good fun jazz.
Was I able to get any other good information?
Most of them have been so far out of society they don't really know what they're good at anymore. Most of them said I write a lot. Mostly wrote the scriptures, repenting.
Yeah.
We have a whole herd of scribes.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Right.
We
gotta make up for our losses yesterday.
Losses?
Yeah, we lost some time with red shenanigans.
Oh yeah. That's true.
And apparently we might have an ambush up ahead, so let's be on guard.
On guard.
Aban, what are you doing during all this? Abaddon.
He mostly just kind of looking at the sites.
Okay.
For today.
Fair enough. So you're just chilling while everyone else is chit-chatting among themselves, and Verdant and Elise are kind of walking around talking to everybody, and you're minding your own business. You're keeping chill. You're keeping chill. All right, so that's all happening back there. Red, obviously, you are up ahead doing the scouting thing. You do notice at one point, about halfway through the day, the tracks are relatively fresh, and they seem to be in pack formation, as if they're going after something further down the hill.
How fresh we talking?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Hell. I will. Damn it. I want to scout to try and get them in range, like in visual range, to see what they're going after.
Okay.
but I'm just trying to get them in visual range.
Okay. 1 second. Go ahead and roll me a survival check. Okay. So you're traveling down the hill, and you kind of get up on a rock at one point to try to get a little bit more, sight on everything out there. And you do notice a little ways down the road, there appears to be a wagon with people around it, and that's probably what they're going towards.
Do I see them in sight?
You do not see them, no, but the tracks were definitely heading in this direction, and you see a wagon way down there with some people around it.
Is that my wagon?
No, your wagon's at home.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, had a moment there. Started getting real defensive about my wagon.
All right. I'm about 5 minutes ahead.
Uh-huh. But you don't see that they're attacking or anything.
No, but they might not. All right.
Your inconsistent horse just rolled a 21. That's pretty good.
So I can see the wagon.
Yes. But they're pretty far down.
How long do I think it would take for me to get there?
I mean, with the twisty and the turnsies, because you got up on a rock to kind of see further down. It'd probably take you 5-10 minutes to get over there. But you don't see the sight of the beasties that you're tracking anywhere right now.
No, they'd probably be waiting until they get nice and rested. Or wait until they're tired from travel first. They're smart. Well, I'm going to take the ink and quill that I didn't give back to Abaddon.
Okay.
Write a note. Say, I see a wagon. I'm moving up ahead to warn them about creatures. And I'll put 10 minutes out because I'm 5 minutes ahead of them. If it take me 5 minutes to get there, 10 minutes out.
Okay.
I'll have them stop. And I will summon Woodsy and send the note to Elise.
Okie dokie.
And I'll tell my horse we need to get down there and we'll ride.
Sure. All right. So, about the time you would get to the wagon was when Elise would get the note. So let's do that half of the story first.
Once again, we separate the party.
Elise gets the note and says, "Oh, frick. Hey, Isaac, Abaddon, Verdant.
Hi.
Alright.
Red is going on further on ahead to apparently talk to some random people at a wagon. I don't know why he's going on ahead quickly. I don't know, do you want to take some horses and like rush down there to see what's going on, or?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Shit. He might be worried about those things we killed.
Sure, but he shouldn't go alone, but unfortunately that was 5 minutes ahead. Woodsy just got me the note. Now, granted, Woodsy does get to me pretty fast, so he's only probably about 6 minutes ahead at this point, but...
Do you think you and Marco here can hold this crew down for us?
Sure. I mean, with the two of us, we can probably protect everybody if push comes to shove, if you and Abaddon and Verdant want to head on up.
I'm more worried about this as the old bait and switch. If those things are out there stalking us, we go down there for this wagon that they may or may not be attacking, leaving you guys to get a lot of people. He pulls them both in close to. He goes, "Listen, if that's exactly what happens, you leave them and you run to us.
Wait, what? We're not leaving anyone behind.
No,
Burn
you
it.
guys are going ahead.
Yeah, we're going ahead, Bernard. But seriously, if a push comes to shove,
We'll take care of it.
gotcha. All right. Gets on his horse. Everybody here, listen to Marco and Elise. Bernard, Abaddon, you're with us.
Okay.
All right.
Abaddon, do you take your horse back?
No.
Okay, then Marco will offer you his since he's not leaving. He says, "Here, take my horse. You can get there faster."
I was just going to tie a rope to his ankle and use him as a kite.
Abaddon, you want my horse?
I mean, sure.
Okay. So the three of you get together and start galloping down the hill as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Red is already on his way down there, though, and he is quite a ways ahead of you. At this point, Red, you are rushing forward on your horse to try to give them a warning. When you notice that the creatures are starting to kind of creep in on the wagon right now. And you see that the people kind of around the wagon aren't really paying much attention to it. It looks like they're talking to each other, but they do have their weapons out. So maybe they are on alert. You're not entirely sure. You can't really hear them from this distance. What do you want to do as you are rushing forward?
So I can see the creatures.
You can see that they're encroaching on the wagon right now. You do see that there are people around the wagon with their weapons out, but you can't hear anything at this time. Nor are they within shouting distance to warn them.
I don't have anything I can... Damn it. I don't have anything I could use here.
Barrow.
If they're not within shouting distance, they're hardly within shooting distance.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I'll just tell my horse so he can understand me. Move faster.
Okay. So your horse is barreling down the path towards the people right now.
Yeah, I'm being as obvious as I can.
Okay. Is
Because
there anything...
I want the people in the wagon to see me.
Understandable.
Oh, is it cloudy?
It is cloudy.
Is the sun out at all?
No.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, it's daytime, so the sun is out, but it is behind the clouds.
I need the sun to be out for this.
It's not.
Then I press on.
You press on. Excellent. At one point, they finally do catch notice of you trying to draw attention to yourself, and they all kind of turn towards you, and they seem to be like talking to themselves, and they like ready their weapons in your general direction because you're kind of rushing at them. And then at that moment, their party gets pounced on by these creatures. The Barges are currently attacking the wagon. You're still about a minute away from them as they are currently defending themselves against the creatures. Do you press on?
Yes.
Okay. So you are going to reach the encampment well ahead of your party members. For the sake of everyone being able to see the map, I'm going to put you all in the map, even though you are not currently here, just so you can see what's going on, okay?
Isaac's gonna at some point he's probably worried. He's just gonna tell Abaddon to bird up and grab him.
All right. I'll bird up.
Sure. You're still gonna be well in the path of not quite here yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Verdant, at some point, Abaddon is going to bird up as Isaac is stressed that Red is in danger. What do you do at that time, Verdant? Do you get on the bird as well?
Yeah, I'll go on the bird.
Okay. So that's still going to put you really far down the path. Again, I just have you in the map right now so that you can see what's happening and you're not like, not seeing what Red is currently seeing, okay?
Yep.
So Red, you are rushing towards this encampment right now. You see all of the people currently here, and they are fighting off the creatures at this time. It kind of looks like a stalemate right now, as they're kind of trying to fight off the creatures right now. It looks like there's one guy sitting in the wagon. He's got two little donkeys pulling it over here. He's got like a cart full of food right there. And the creatures are currently attacking it looks like maybe they're guardsmen or something like that kind of around the wagon. And that's what they're currently doing at this time. So they're trying to fight them off to keep them away from the wagon. This guy is currently talking to this guy as you are rushing into the encounter right now. So
As I start to get close, can I be shifted?
Sure, you can be shifted. Are you bringing your horse with you or are you leaving it behind?
We'll leave my horse.
Okay, so you leave your horse and you rush on down the path the rest of the way, which is fine. You can technically go faster than your horse anyway in a dead sprint.
Yeah, I am dead sprinting. And when I start getting close, I remember these things saw me with my tail.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grow that again. I want them to know who's here.
Okay. Okie dokie. So you are getting into there, and you see that all of these people are currently fighting the creatures themselves. Go ahead and give me a roll, Red. Oh wait, no, hang on. I gotta add you to the encounter list. I got it. Okay, now give me your roll for initiative, please.
You got it.
That one's apparently sluggish. Don't mind him.
Oh, by the way, when we all slept, was it a long rest or a short rest?
It was a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna go the Bargus, then the NPCs, and then Red. So it looks like Red, you are the final one in the order lineup. So you can see the Bargus kind of attacking, and then the NPCs are defending, and you're sliding into like the area right now. And this is where you're landing right now, is how you're sliding in to the fray at this particular moment in time. What do you do?
All right.
You see that there are only 5 Bargus right now.
Okay. Well. Where's my... Make sure of those. I see one person fighting 2 over here.
Uh-huh.
Really? So I'm just gonna charge into this one.
Okie dokie. Now
wanna
this is
make
a
a really-
path that you have to stay on.
Okay. 20. 30
Yeah, that's good.
to here.
Yep.
And I will make just all 3 attacks on this thing.
Sure.
I'm hoping I'm in view of all of them because I want them to see me because they're intelligent. I remember that.
Oh yeah, they see
and they
you.
understand language. I want them to know who's here and what's
Uh-huh.
going to happen to them if they stay.
Got it. All right, give me your
So.
attacks.
Alrighty, I move before this person, so my attacks are advantage.
Hiccup.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
I'm assuming he's not wounded.
No, because this guy was kind of chilling up on the thing, so he hadn't actually gone down yet.
All right, cool. First one does 16 points of damage.
Excellent.
Follow-up attack. For 22 damage.
Ah.
And then I'm bringing the tail down.
Okay.
For an 18 to hit.
18 hits, yep.
Hail does this much damage.
Ouch. Okay, got it. So, Red, you slide up into the encampment here, and you are not being quiet, obviously. And you slide into this encampment in here and just start wailing on this guy here in the back. As you are kind of closer, you do hear the other people, the other guards, kind of yelling, like, "Oh God, where'd they come from?" And then they're obviously defending themselves and everything. And it is the little guy's turn, the little Bargus' turn. They do see you. At this point, obviously, they would have remembered who you were if it was the same pack of them and all of that. And they seem to kind of like, they look at you, they realize what you're doing, and they're going to try to GTFO. So this one here, who's not really near anything, he's gonna like take off down this way, and he's gonna try to run off that way. He's not near anybody, so he doesn't get any attack of opportunity on him. So he's gonna be able to kind of GTFO off that way. These ones here are going to try to attempt to run away as well, as they're gonna try to run in the other direction. These two are going to get an attack of opportunity on them, so we're gonna just go ahead and do that. They do get some hits off on them as they're running away. So each of these ones are wounded, except for this one, because you can only attack for opportunity one guy. So this one and this one get wounded, and they're going to GTFO off this way. Now, the hard one is the one that you're currently fighting.
Gotta make an example out of someone.
He is going to try to fully just disengage from you, and he's going to GTFO at this point. So he's going to say, nope, I don't want to fight you, and he's going to just bolt away from you, Red. And that's what he is doing. So these ones over
attack
here,
of opportunity?
when he's
not on a
disengaging,
disengage.
yeah, disengaging doesn't give you an attack of opportunity. These ones didn't disengage because they were still thinking about staying to fight. But they decided not to. So they're running off down the hill and away from the area. So currently, Red, you have scared all of them off. The people are kind of looking at you warily. And they said, "Hail! Thanks for the assist. You're not a monster, are you?"
Maybe.
So, well, in my shifted and raging form, they see like vaguely humanoid, hairier, bulkier, more fangs than teeth, eyes just glowing yellow, just and I just like shudder and like my tail disappears and I slowly shrink back down. Yeah.
Oh, you are
Hi.
a monster.
No. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm Red. Hello.
Hail! Oh,
I've
thanks for the assist with those creatures. Not sure where they came from.
Oh, they've been tracking you guys for a while because I've been tracking them.
Ah. Understandable. Well, we were just traveling here and I don't know, man, they came out of nowhere.
These are their main hunting grounds. They've been patrolling this area for a while. We fought them a few days ago, and I killed their leader.
Ah. Well, that would be why you scared him off like that. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Are you guys headed to the capital?
Yeah, that's definitely where we're headed. Yeah, the capital. It's like 2 days down.
Cool. Me and my group are too. I didn't want them to be claiming any more lives.
Right. Yeah, we appreciate that. That's very nice of you.
If you don't mind, I got a group of refugees heading to the city.
Uh-huh.
Can we travel together?
Well, I mean, we're...
I understand I'm big and scary. I don't mean to be around regular people.
Okay. they said, "Well, we'll have to talk to our employer here. You know, we're just kind of here to protect him on the mountain. So we'll talk it over and
pat my clothes down. Oh, pull out my little Spark icon. I'm from Spark.
You see their eyebrows raise up. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll
I'm
talk
not a
it
bandit.
over. Oh god. The guy in the driver's seat. You just
That's where you
see
die.
him,
Love you, buddy.
You just see his like entire body just and he seems to be having a mild panic attack right now, the guy in the driver's seat. And he's just like, listen, just give us a moment. Let me talk to our employer and, we'll talk to you about that if that's cool.
All right.
All right. So, no offense. Appreciate you coming in here. You are a little scary, though, so could you, back up just a little bit? Give us
sure.
some space.
I'll, oh, wrong tab. Over here.
Can we come flying in?
Yeah, so Red, you kind of go a little ways back down the path to kind of give them some space. While you're kind of idling there for a minute, you see in the distance a bird, an ABBA bird, coming in as fast as birdly possible.
Jesus.
And you just see, Isaac and Verdant on the bird's back, and it's coming in. And then it, swoops down and lands next to you.
Where they at?
They were here. But, they remember who I am, and they chose not to stay.
You sure it wasn't a distraction?
I can still smell the fear.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Abaddon,
lie, that, feels pretty fucking good.
take me back to Marco and Elise. We'll pick up my horse on the way.
We might be traveling with them. Apparently, I'm scary.
All right,
But I assured
tell
them
the
we're not
others.
bandits.
Good. I'll tell the others. Sorry, Abaddon. I'll make sure you get a extra cup of tea or something. I don't know. Maybe some birdseed.
So, Verdant, what are you doing during all this?
I guess I'll introduce myself to the folks.
Okay, so they're a little ways down. Red had walked away from them because Red was trying to give them some space, and that's where you all landed a little ways out. So you can walk into their encampment if you wish.
No, I don't want to intrude. I'll just stay on alert in case the spooky boys come back.
Sure. So Isaac and Abaddon, you're racing back to your party members, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's more worried about the other this was all a distraction.
Fair enough. So you're rushing back. Obviously, it's gonna take you just a little bit. So Red, Verdant, what you guys doing while you're just chilling here?
Oh, we split up?
Abaddon and Isaac are heading back to encampment, yes.
So what do we do? We're kind of split up, Red. Should we stay with these people and allow the others to reconvene, or?
I think you should go back with them just in case, because this was a smaller group. I don't know where the rest of them are, so you all head back.
Abaddon and Isaac's already gone.
And I'll stay
keep an
here.
eye out on the way back, Kath, for more of those things.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll get on my broom and I'll.
Elise is probably a little freaked out because my owl poofed.
Oh no!
So enjoy that.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll get on my broom and I'll fly back to the others.
Sure.
20 unnatural.
So what are you keeping an eye out for? Oh, just the creatures
For more
in
of the
general?
bar, yes. Yeah, just
Okay.
see if I see any more.
You do see a couple, but they're scattering off into the trees. They're not really going near anyone specifically.
Are they?
Okay.
I'm gonna pick one up. We'll drop him somewhere.
You gonna go to attack one? You have to do
No.
like a grapple check.
I'm not gonna. I'm fine.
Imagine you're just trying to run away. All of a sudden, Eagle comes down, picks you up. Just
Oh.
Oh. All right. So, Verdant, you're taking your broom back to everybody, and so Red, you're kind of chilling. At one point, you do see that their party is kind of like getting their stuff back together, and all of that. Do you go back to them, or do you wait for them to like send somebody over to you?
They said they would get back to me.
Okay. So they get all of their stuff back together, and the donkeys that are pulling the wagon of food seem to calm down. And one of them, this guy here specifically, like he heads up to your location as you are further away. He looks like a bigger, like gruffer kind of guy, you know, probably like the brute of the party that's currently protecting this
Is he
one.
taller than me?
He's as tall as you.
Oh. Okay.
So,
So, and see him come up, kind of stand up a little straighter.
he's like, the boss doesn't really want to travel with anybody after that scary bit there. We were trying to talk him into it because you seem really nice and all that. So, how many people you guys got in your party? You know, maybe that can convince him, like, if numbers are better or whatever.
I've got 6 that can fight, including myself, and 17 refugees.
I see.
And I'll be feeding my group.
Do you have any healers in your party? Because some of us got wounded.
3 of us.
3 of you heal. Ah, okay.
I can heal, and I have 2 others.
I see. Well,
How banged up are you?
I think one of us got bit by one of those things, but it's not too bad, but it'd be nice if we could just, you know, trade for like a heal or something like that. So,
I can heal.
yeah, that's fine. If you can come down and give us like a little heal. It's this chick down here. She's the one that's that's wounded.
Hello, I'm Red.
She kind of looks over at you. She is obviously all of these party members are well armed. They obviously have like full leather armor on. They're like armed to the teeth. But you can definitely tell that they're probably, you know, been doing this a while. Their clothes are a little raggedy and all of that. This particular one, she's, you know, is a little more stout than the rest of them. Skin's got like a reddish color to it. And she says, "Hey."
Heard you got bit. You all right?
Yeah, one of those stupid dog things bit me. Whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wish they were just a regular dog. Those things are called a barghest, and they're intelligent creatures, and they're very evil.
Ah, I see.
They don't go for the kill quickly. They let one of you run and then chase you for a while. If you guys do end up killing one of them, because I look at the driver.
Yeah.
Like, he says you don't want us traveling with you. If you do manage to kill one, you have to burn it or it'll get back up. That is the only way to actually kill one.
The guy looks mildly petrified right now. Like he's completely pale. He looks like really scared. He's not really saying much. He just kind of looks over at one of the guards and they just kind of nods to him and then they nod back and they go, "Yeah, I think he's just a little too scared. I think we'll keep ahead of you guys if that's okay. But you know, we're not traveling terribly fast. I'm sure we'll bump into each other at night or whatever."
If you see our campfire, you're all welcome to come hang out. I usually hunt for the group, so if you guys like boar. And here, let me see that bite.
She'll like put her hand out, and she's definitely gotten bit by one of the creatures on there.
I'll hit her with a 2nd level cure wounds.
Sure. You hit her with a 2nd level cure wounds, and her eyebrows kind of go up, and she goes, "Nice.
It ain't much.
That's still pretty good."
It'll get you picked back up. Just
she
careful.
gives you a
fire.
She gives you an up and down, and she goes, "It's pretty good how you handled yourself back there."
Yeah, I killed their pack leader.
That's
Fighting
really...
monsters is kind of my thing.
That's really attractive, man.
Yeah,
Oh, you think so? Most people think I'm weird.
Yeah. No, I think that's amazing.
you're gonna die.
What do you
I don't know.
mean? Get out of here, Isaac. You're not here right now. Shush.
You can't hear me. I'm flying away.
Yeah, been hunting monsters since I was a kid. One a guild kid.
Good
I don't know if you guys got a Slayers guild in this area.
No, I don't think we do have one, but that's very interesting. Thank you for the intel.
No problem. Just stay safe, and if you guys need help, we'll be behind you. And I'll probably travel a little bit behind just to make sure they don't come again. Like I said, they're smart.
Sure.
They may try again when you guys go to sleep.
Yeah, we appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
All right. You guys need anything else? You guys got food and stuff?
Oh, yeah. He, like, taps the wagon. Look, we got plenty of food. Everything will be fine. We're just heading back down the mountain. It'll be all good. Don't worry about it.
All right. You need anything fresh? Look at my campfire. And
Sounds good.
I will dart back, and when I get about this way, I'll like call out for my horse because he can understand me,
Yeah.
and hop on and ride back towards the group.
Sure. All right. So you head on back up towards the group. So Abaddon, Isaac, you guys get back to camp first. Elise and Marcus say nothing happened while you guys were gone. Welcome back.
Good. Seems Red was able to scare him off.
Good. Great. Good to hear that.
But there's a wagon full of people up ahead. Said something about they might want to travel with us.
Oh.
Yep.
What kind of
So I
people are
figure-
they?
I don't know. Red kind of gave him a stamp of approval.
All right. Well, if they're good people, you know, I'm sure we can make it happen, make it work, whatever we need to do.
Well, I'm sure if they weren't good people, Red wouldn't have said anything about possibly going with them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see once we're traveling on. So, but everyone here's fine. Nothing happened while you guys are doing the thing.
Good. Honestly, that's what I was worried about. I thought they were drawing us out for a trap.
Yeah.
Come back and get you guys while we're not there.
Yep. Abaddon, do you stay in bird form?
For a bit.
I gotta get
Yeah.
some seeds for Abaddon. Who's a good bird? Ruffle some feathers.
We'll probably
That's funny.
peck him.
Shit. But I'll build a bird cage for you, I swear. That'd be
So,
nice. I'll put a swing in it.
yeah, it's all good. You guys are funny. So, you guys have reconvened and you guys are kind of, you know, back together and all that. So, as you are, I'm assuming you start traveling on back down the way.
Yeah, Isaac would have got everybody together and started moving them back down the hill towards the other people, since he knows Red's down there.
Okay. Give me just a second. Red, eventually you do catch up with your party members.
All right.
What's up, Red?
Hey, so their boss is scared of me and doesn't want
Shall we-
want to travel.
Should we try with Elise instead? She's a little bit easier on the eyes.
Oh yeah, but the bodyguards, they listened to me, and they said they're going to be traveling a little slow.
May as well just be up on them first.
Yes.
I'll say hi as we go by.
Well, yeah, but I think we should kind of stay behind him just in case. I don't want to. I would feel bad if on the road somebody I ran into got killed by those damn things. There was nothing up here. Everybody was fine.
Man, as long as
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as unless they're like really slow, like I'm talking like add 4 or 5 days under a trip, I don't see a problem with that.
Well, we're only like 2 or so days out from the capital, right?
That's what I mean. They'd have to be going really slow for that.
No, they said they were 2 days out, so we're about like that too. I don't want anybody getting killed out here, and that wasn't the whole group of those things.
Yeah. I don't know. I
So
say,
either me killing big guys split the pack, or they're keeping eyes out. Those things are smart. And I told the guards they'll probably see our fire. They're welcome to come over and visit.
yeah. I mean, if anything else, we should probably come up to them, introduce the rest of the group, and then we could fall back and say, "Hey, we're just going to fall behind for a little while."
Well, I think it's their boss was real scared of me.
Real scared of you. How so?
He was like shaking.
Really?
Apparently, I'm a scary guy.
They're a cute little fuzzball like you?
I know. One of them said I was attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
See, you guys keep saying I'm weird.
Somebody said,
At least
"Oh,
somebody
somebody said
appreciates
you're
my talents.
attractive." What'd they look like?
The more like the stronger. Did you see the strong girl?
No, I didn't see a strong girl.
She looked like she could bench you.
Really? And
Yeah.
she said you're attractive.
Look, I'm just glad that I'm finally recognized for my talents.
Ah,
She liked that I kill monsters, and that's cool.
I mean that is pretty cool.
I thought she'd be part of the guild, but apparently there's no Slayers Guild here either.
Huh.
I'm starting to think that might just be a thing where I'm from.
I'd like to dart eyes over at Elise.
She looks
Just a quick
mildly
look.
annoyed.
Just a quick look. Just,
Mm. Mm.
just,
Mm.
all right. All right. Well, let's get up and going. If they don't want to travel with us, we can stay a good 20 foot, not 20, but like 20, 30 yards behind them. Maybe more.
All right.
You can see Isaac's visibly like uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Like, all right, everybody get together. Let's come on.
All right. So you guys take some time. You get back together, and eventually you do gather everybody back up and start heading back down the hill. Red, you're keeping an eye out for more of those bar guests everywhere.
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. Ooh, I'm on it.
So as you all are kind of traveling down the hill together and everything, Red, you notice that the wagon, once you've traveled about 5-10 minutes down, you notice that the wagon is still there in the distance. You don't see anybody
hasn't moved?
around it, but you definitely don't see that the wagon has moved.
The hell?
You're still with your party right now because you hadn't quite split off ahead yet, so...
I'll pick up my pace.
Okay. So as you're getting closer, Red, you notice that the wagon is empty. And as you get up on the scene, you notice that there is a large pool of blood, an empty wagon, and no donkeys.
They came back, son of a bitch.
And you don't see the guardsmen anywhere.
Go ahead and I'll... Look around for any more of those paw prints.
Yep. Okay, so do me an investigation check around the area for paw prints.
Are we all here now?
Red did pick up the pace, but he was kind of like keeping up with you guys. So you are ahead and you are seeing this with Red as he is currently searching the area you guys walk into it.
No.
This is not what happened at all.
I guess one
I'm
of
gonna
us should have
check
stayed
under the
behind.
wagon and see if there's anybody under there that might have survived.
Can I
Sure.
cast Detect Magic?
Sure. As you cast Detect Magic, Abaddon, you don't sense anything magical in the area other than obviously your party members.
Fine.
Red, you're searching around and you do see paw prints, but there's none like excessively. All of these seem to be from when you were here before.
The fuck happened?
Isaac, you don't see anyone else here at this time. Verdant, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Are you
okay.
investigating?
No, not yet. I go up
Okay.
to the known dead man and
Yeah. This appears to be the guy who is sitting in the wagon.
the wagon. All right, I'll cast Revify on him.
That only works up to a minute. So unfortunately
damn it.
it's been past a minute.
No.
There's another one that's like for 10 days, but
That's like a 7th level spell.
Yeah. Yeah, Revivify has to be done within 1 minute of death.
Tragic. All right. There we go. All right, I'll investigate.
Sure.
I'll investigate the pool of blood and if it leads anywhere or like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation. Okay. So you notice the blood starts from where the guy was sitting on the wagon, and it seems that he has fallen or been dragged down onto the ground here. And he is obviously the entry of all of the blood.
And there's no like of the foe's blood anywhere.
You don't see any. There's a little bit like here and there from like where you remember that they were. Well, you weren't here, but it looks like there was a spat here, and then there was a spat over here, where a scuffle had happened. But this is where the main portion of the blood is, where you are currently standing.
Okay, well, maybe the others got away. Hopefully, since there's no other signs of struggle aside from that. Yeah, the other ones. All right. I really want to see if we could save these people.
Kath,
Yeah.
from where Abaddon like landed and was at, could I see the driver well?
So you were a little further back. The driver had his back to you the whole time. He did not
Okay.
leave his wagon.
Could I have remembered at all, or just some sort of roll to see if he was tense at all throughout the entire
Oh
time?
yeah, he was terribly tense. He was terrified the entire time.
Even after the beasts were gone?
Oh yeah, I mean with Red there, he was scared the whole time.
But this is the driver, right?
The driver, yeah.
Would Abaddon
Talk it over
I
with
don't
your
know if
party.
yeah.
Wait a second.
aren't you still in bird form?
No.
Start
I
saying,
dropped on the way here.
I started saying I just have you fly around with that if they were in bird form.
Wait.
Oh.
Red, what do those beasts eat? Like, would they have eaten all the contents from the wagon?
Cav, I don't remember. They weren't purely carnivores. They kind of consume just about anything. That's why, for the most part, we had a hard time hunting things here
Yeah, they'd eat anything.
and scavenging. So they eat just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do another investigation check to see if there's any remnants of the stuff being eaten by those beasts, or if they were taken instead?
Sure, you can investigate the wagon if you wish.
All right. God damn it. Come on, I have a +6 into investigation.
As you're investigating the wagon, it just seems that everything in the wagon was taken one way or another. Obviously, there's like tiny little bits of scrap left over, probably something that fell out of a bag or whatever. You do remember everything was in bags and baskets.
Yeah. Wait, and there's no bags and baskets.
Right, they are intelligent beasts, at least from what Red kept saying.
Okay. They would take the whole baskets?
Verdant
Not just like, yeah?
and Red, I suppose. Just everybody. I don't think this was a case of the bar guests.
What do you think happened?
I think that what they called themselves be bodyguards were actually bandits.
Yes,
You think?
I also think you're right on that because
I mean, the driver, who's now dead, looked very tense even after they were gone, and didn't really speak, did he, most of the time? Am I correct on that, Red?
Yeah, he just looked scared of me.
I don't think he was scared of you.
Hmm.
Can you deduce, and do you remember at all his expressions?
Pale white, shaking.
I think this could be, and I could be wrong, but I think this is a case of we stumbled upon a scene of a guy being robbed, and it so happened to be that the bar guests were attacking. They played it off as they were the bodyguards. They played nice with you, and then when we left and came back, well, this happened.
Do I see any regular, like, humanoid footprints leaving this area?
Roll me a survival check.
He helped the bandits.
Do what you do best, Red, and I'll give you bardic inspiration on that.
It'd be very bad for the bandits if that's the case.
Roll a d6 onto that, Red.
Yeah, I won't. Go ahead.
So, Red,
24.
you are very good at tracking people. Very good at tracking people. And you
Excellent.
do find tracks around the wagon. But it looks like they covered their tracks, leaving the scene. You are unable to find any tracks that lead away from the wagon.
All right. Yeah, this. Oh wait.
Red
no.
hasn't said
Red-
anything
Red
yet,
did.
Verdant.
Right. My bad. My bad.
Hold,
Paladin's
hold.
senses are going off. Hold! Hold a
Clean
minute!
alarm bells.
So,
Murder.
Red?
It's in the air.
That's what you're finding. You're traveling around. Because that's going to take Red about 5 to 10 minutes to do that. So what are the rest of y'all doing at the scene?
Well, alternatively to Abaddon's theory about the bandits just playing off the attack, they could have also played themselves off as bodyguards when they were bandits. Like they could have gone through like the whole contract, and they could have just pretended to be bodyguards the whole time, and then their whole scheme was to perform this crime as well. Like that
I mean,
was
possibly.
yeah. Yeah.
This does
Ca-
seem like a very, kind of pointed out ambush spot.
Yeah.
And it's also how they were ambushed by the bar guests. So, I don't know.
Hmm.
They covered their tracks.
Red comes back over.
There you go. Do you want me to go take to the skies and take a look?
Yeah, we should track them. If they're covering their tracks, that means they're definitely involved.
I mean, what are we gonna do if we catch him?
I'm gonna arrest them. I have handcuffs.
All right, so he's
Is-
choosing the non-violent route. Red, what are we doing when we catch them?
So Red's staring at the guy, like looking around, and you can just see the tips of those shark teeth begin to poke out.
Okay. I assume we're going with the murder approach.
What? No, we can't murder them.
I mean, yeah,
I'm-
you just use your axe.
They've committed a crime.
yeah, but we can't stoop to their level. We gotta go through the justice system with this.
I know you haven't been here with very long. This is my level.
Verdant, how far is your jurisdiction?
Uh,
Not this far.
the world is my jurisdiction.
Oh, God.
Unfortunate.
Have it on, take him out before we go in
If
the air.
you're gonna keep traveling with this Verdant, you're gonna have to get cool with a lot of things real quick.
I don't know.
Abaddon, can you find them?
I'll go take a look. Don't we go back in bird form? I'll see better than that, but
All right. Red, let's get ready because he's probably going to grab us.
I'll go back in bird form. Well, before I do, I'm like, do you want me to look first, then come pick you up, or should I pick you
Yeah.
up and
Look
then?
look first, and then come pick us up. I'm going to tell Elise and Marco.
Okay, if you hear 3 loud screeches, that means I see them. If it's 2, I don't.
What if they're on the way back to kill us?
Then it's a lot.
Well, they're
Okay.
trying to get away with the loot. Like, clearly they don't want to return to the scene of the crime
Okay,
if they are responsible.
I'll turn the bird form and fly up, Kath.
Sure.
While he's doing that, I will give Marco and Elise the rundown.
Can I do a medicine check on the body and see how he was killed?
Sure. Verdant, you're there with him, so this is one of those things you could assist if you wanted
yeah.
to.
I will assist. Could I also check to see if he has any ID on him or anything?
Sure.
Do I roll
I'll
medicine
take
first? and
the 18.
So only one person rolls medicine. Obviously, Red is rolling medicine. You can, because this is you and Red kind of searching the body together.
Yeah.
So while you're searching the body, first we'll go with the wound. Red, from what you're seeing on here, the person doesn't have any wounds on their body other than their neck has been slit. As far as the identification on the person, you do find something like tucked into their like breast pocket that's kind of hidden below their shirt. And you do pull out a photograph of a man, and it appears to be some kind of family. And it does have like a merchant's ID on it.
Awesome. All right, we can identify him.
Well, I'm rolling for my perception.
Okay.
Terrible.
So Abaddon, you are searching and searching and searching, and you're increasing your radius further and further out from where you think they could have been, and you're not finding them.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, they do not appear to be either nearby or they've already kind of bolted away from you, and you're not sure, but you are not finding them.
Okay. I'll just search for as long as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll even swoop like lower too.
Mm-hmm. Through all of your searching, you do not find any trace of them. They seem to have just vanished. But so, Red and Verdant, that's what you find on the body.
I'll caught loud twice.
Damn it.
That's the signal for nothing.
Damn. They can't just get away after committing this.
Fortunately, sometimes they do.
Mm-hmm. Can I check the ID, Red?
Yeah, here.
After I look at the ID, do I recognize who this person is, Kath? Or like if he's part of like the city I'm part of?
So what you found was not a wallet or anything. This appears to be kind of like what dog tags are. So there's not a name on it. It's just a number with a merchant ID. And then the picture that you found was what was hidden inside the breast pocket. You do not recognize the family, but the merchant ID will probably be able to help you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you think there would be footprints like ahead? Like they wouldn't cover all their tracks, would they?
I can look, but I can't promise anything.
Mm. I mean, I guess it's worth a shot if Abaddon's not coming up with anything.
I'll try one more time, Kath.
Sure.
I'm hoping that my being an expert in the woods gives me something here. Nope.
No.
So Red, you
Oh.
are obviously upset as you are trying to find information. This is your territory. You don't understand how you can't find someone who's clearly trying to hide their tracks. You do stumble upon one of the donkeys. And it seems to just kind of meandering down the path.
Okay. I will go up to the donkey and give it the, hey, you know where they went?
You can talk to it, right? Or is it just feelings?
So they can communicate simple ideas to me.
Okay. All you feel from it is food, just looking for food. It doesn't seem scared, it doesn't seem, anything. It's very calm, so you're not sure.
Hell. Where's the other one?
No. They're just looking for food.
Does it still have its lead?
It looks like the lead's been cut. Probably from it getting cut from the wagon and set loose.
I'll just throw my rope around it and try guiding it back.
Sure. You eventually guide back one of the donkeys. As soon as it smells the blood, though, you can see it start to panic.
It's just, oh god, no.
I'll just
Right.
it's fine.
You
I'm
found
gonna
one of the donkeys.
taking you home.
All right, that's one of two. I remember there being two.
I'll show where the leads have been cut. They set the animals free.
Interesting. I wonder why they did that.
No use for them.
How dare.
Well,
Kath, can I search for the second one?
I mean, you can roll me a survival check.
No donkeys left behind. Damn it.
You don't really see one immediately. It could have gone farther down the path, though.
Isaac will walk up to Red. You said they, one flirted with you, right?
I don't know if it was flirting.
Hey.
Hardly the time to talk about that.
That's not the point. What I'm saying is you saw their face really well, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd recognize them again.
The only thing you could do is you burn their image in your mind.
Way ahead of you.
May fate bring us together again. And your claws to their heart.
I'm gonna find the second donkey.
Isaac's not one to leave things lie.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to take his blanket, wrap the body in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to place it in the wagon,
Okay.
and he's going to basically get it up and going. They're going to take the wagon and the body with him.
Sure. Yeah.
And he's going to ask Abaddon to get in the back of the wagon and keep casting cold spells until the body is frozen.
Gotta find the second donkey. He might be out there.
We have a lot of horses, Verdant. I don't want to spend extra resources on one donkey.
What if he gets eaten by those vargabargabargabargs?
That's the circle of life.
That's tragic.
Yeah, this isn't the castle anymore.
Elise is nearby. She says, I can just cast gentle repose on that body.
That works better, yeah. That's what I
Isaac
say. I'm
just-
like, I could do that, but it's like I don't see the point.
Isaac just looks at her, wiggles his fingers, and goes,
It essentially keeps something from decaying for 10 days. I think.
That works a
Elise,
lot better.
would you please?
Of course. Pew! And she casts it on it.
Does she do the pew?
No, it's a touch action, so she doesn't
Oh.
shoot at it. But yeah, she goes over and does like the cleric like ritual thing and like gentle reposes it, and so the body won't decay at least until you get to town.
All right, so I'll make sure it's wrapped up nicely with his
And
blanket.
it can't be raised from the dead. So there you go.
Well, it can't be made into the zombie.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna reattach the horse, the donkey, to the wagon,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to get my horse and attach it to the other side to try to balance it the best I can.
I mean, it can carry the wagon now that it doesn't have anything in it other than the dude. So the one donkey won't have too much trouble.
Yeah,
And your
I'll
horse
drive.
is twice the size, so it would be very lopsided.
Well, if he thinks he can pull it, that's fine. I'll drive.
Okay. All right. So you all get your stuff back together. Obviously, you steer all of the people kind of around this area, and you get back on the road. So I'm gonna pop us back over to the normal mountain path as you all are traveling down. I'll get the wagon put on this screen in a minute, but this is where we will call it for today. So next week when we get back, you all are only about 2 days out from town at this point as you are traveling. And we will pick up back here next Monday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. And we hope you all have a lovely rest of your Monday. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.